Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka is actually the only person left who can unseat William Samoei Ruto given the chance. We don't know what was discussed behind the scenes during the Ishaweri meeting. If at all, Uhuru was told to convince Kalonzo Musyoka to hold his horses until 2032, if that was the case. Because one thing we know for sure is that Ruto is not going to support Rigathi Gachagua in 2032 because that has already been exposed in the impeachment. The initial plan was that Ruto kumi, Gachagua kumi. But based on what has transpired, ladies and gentlemen, of course, William Ruto will not support Rigathi Gachagua. Now, because that is the case, we saw a video that was released, a video from a statement from Kalonzo Musyoka. And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, Kalonzo is heard talking about Ruto and his team. Now, his team, we all know that Raila is part of the team. We all know that right now Uhuru is part of the team. So Kalonzo is saying that I will send them home, Ruto and his team. So in very few words, ladies and gentlemen, what Kalonzo is trying to tell us is that he's going to send home Ruto, Uhuru, and Raila Odinga. They are part of Ruto's team, according to what has been peddled by the faction that he leads, that is talking about Kalonzo Musyoka, the faction he leads. You know, that faction is, Kion is there, you know, that faction, Babayao is there, you know, there are so many, Eugene Omalo is there. So that faction has been branding Uhuru Kenyatta as someone who has betrayed them. Now, I want us to head over to a video where Kalonzo Musyoka is making these statements. But before you do that, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. That is the only way you make this channel grow. Thank you so much for all of you who have supported our channel. Thanks so much. Now, this is what Kalonzo Musyoka said reacting to Ruto, Uhuru, and Raila.
Sisi ambao tumesalia tutasimama kwa upande wa wananchi mpaka tupeleke Zakayo na timu yake nyumbani.
It's an opportunity for him to show that he can do it. We are waiting to see what they will do. So the exit of Raila and Uhuru from Azimio, if they have exited, we know they are not in it deeply. It's an opportunity for Kalonzo to do something and not to gripe and that, oh, why have they left? What you ended? And then you show your mettle.
From that video, ladies and gentlemen, Kalonzo is confirming to us that though he has not pointed names, but he talks about a team. And we all know this team, you know, we all know the team, because when Raila Odinga's people were taken to, were nominated to the government and subsequently vetted and appointed, Kalonzo spoke, you know, about that move and almost said that Raila had betrayed them. So we also saw something similar with UHURU Kenyatta, and then subsequently his team nominated. Of course, vetting has not been done, but his team were nominated. So Kalonzo Musyoka, ever since that time, has not been seen close to UHURU Kenyatta. And Kalonzo Musyoka has not been seen close to Jeremiah Kioni, because Jeremiah Kioni was expected to be one of those people who was going to talk bad about that move. But you see, party leader of Jubilee is still UHURU Kenyatta. And all the members who are appointed in this government are Jubilee members, except for Kabogo, who is part of Tujibebe party. Kabogo is a party leader of Tujibebe party. So Kabogo is not one of the Jubilee members, so he is part of a Tujibebe party. But we know that previously he was part of Jubilee party. So the big question, ladies and gentlemen, is based on Kalonzo Musyoka's statement, what do you think? Do you think Kalonzo Musyoka has that political muscle, financial muscle to unseat Ruto? Because there are political pundits who have voiced their concern regarding that aspect of political muscle and finance muscle to unseat William Ruto.
The assumption that where one politician goes, he goes with the people. These people do not have franchises of the tribes in which they were born, and that therefore to assume that they will migrate with the people is a wrong-headed assumption. It's wrong-headed kind of thinking. We saw that President Uhuru Kenyatta supported Raila Odinga in 2022, but the people of the Mount Kenya region were not persuaded. Needs to have the financial wherewithal. Number 3, he needs fire in the belly. That has been a missing component that you do not see any of these people who are remaining in the opposition space, perhaps Martha Karua, coming with sufficient fire in the belly, convincing messaging that then gets people to believe that this is a leader we can follow.
Kalonzo's state to go up with Gachagua support. That does not mean that Kalonzo should pick Gachagua as running it. No.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the biggest concern to Kalonzo Musyoka. Is he going to get that finance muscle? Because the expectation was that UHURU Kenyatta was going to chip in this campaign of Kalonzo Musyoka, who is, we can say, the one person who can remove William Ruto, based on the reaction that are, being pushed around everywhere. Kalonzo Musyoka is one of those people who can, at least, because he already has a base. Of course, we know Gachagua has a base but does not have a party. So we also don't know how Gachagua's party people will react to it. And Gachagua already, based on what people have been saying, he already burnt bridges. It burnt bridges. So most likely, based on that, most people believe that he's not going to get the support he needs to ascend to the presidency. But Gachagua says that it's all about the numbers. Numbers, that it's numbers. And recently we heard something from Kiratu Murungi, who, based on that statement from Kiratu Murungi, it's you can as well say that Kiratu Murungi is going to join Gachagua's faction. And of course, we know Kiratu Murungi's case is because appointments which were made, he missed. His colleagues missed in those appointment lists. And most of those appointments liliziliana kwa Kikuyu. In fact, all of them. So Meru felt left out. So Meru is going to join Rigathi Gachagua. But is that going to transform to votes? That is already another concern. Because Kabogo, the person like Kiratu Murungi supported Raila Amolo Odinga, but he could not deliver the votes to Raila Amolo Odinga, the votes which were projected. And then he quickly decamped to Ruto's side and said Ruto is the president. And that all other people, whatever they are saying, those are just naysayers. That was something that Kiratu Murungi said previously. So we're just going to look at what is going to unfold matters this growing or this much awaited coalition. So there's going to be a coalition of these disgruntled leaders. But the big question is UHURU going to support Kalonzo Musyoka? That is the biggest concern, because Kalonzo banked his hopes on UHURU to deliver the mountain to him, because at the time before Ruto paid UHURU a visit, the mountain was slowly slipping away from Rigathi Gachagua to UHURU's side. But the moment they had that meeting, things have started appearing to be a bit confusing, meaning the Kikuyu people are not decided yet whether they should go with the UHURU or they should stick with Gachagua. That is also a big concern. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there. What do you think about this concern, this development, especially from the statement from Kalonzo Musyoka? Just go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe. Like this video until you catch up again. Stay safe and stay blessed.